Hey, welcome to Mobbing Around. Today we're heading out with Captain Eric Staplefeld from Hairball Charters, going out of Falmouth, sea bass and striper fishing. And then later we're going to go back to the MOV test kitchen and cook it up. So roughly how far out are we going, Eric?
Today we're going about 5 miles, and we got a pretty nice day, not too much wind, and I think we'll catch a lot of fish. It's in the spring, we got the squid around, and the fish are feeding on squid. You probably see them jumping out of the water, and the water's cold, fish taste great. I think we're going to have a marvelous day.
Let's do it.
We had a very nice day of sea bass. I'm finishing up here. We had 4 of us at 4 apiece, 16. I'm going to lay the fish down on its side. First cut up towards its mate. 1 swipe, 2 swipes back. I get it right to the spine, then I make 1 cut down. Then I flip, and I go in, and I work its way up. 1 cut this way again, 1 cut that way. Work it right down the spine twice. This is the tricky part. You go up over the spine not to lose meat. And I pull right up tight to the head. 2 flicks. A flick to cut the ribs. Back down. And there you have a nice fillet. I'm going to make it in the pile. Beautiful piece right here. I'm going to scrape any scales or blood. I'm going to go back. Make a nice handle. Work the blade right down the meat. No silver skin. 1 cut, 2 cut again. And there's all your bones. There's your boneless man. You can see the clearness right through it. Time to go eat some great food.
All right, hi, welcome to the Monadnock Oil and Vinegar Test Kitchen. We're here after a great day of fishing with Captain Eric Staplefeld of Hairball Charters, and we have 2 beautiful sea bass fillets that he filleted for us while we were out there. And today I'm going to prepare for you a very simple dish. The last thing you want to do after a long day of fishing is spend a ton of time preparing the fish. Plus, we want to showcase the fish. We don't want to take too much away from the flavor of this nice fresh fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to coat it with just a little bit of garlic oil. You could also use our lemon. You could also use our green chili if you want a little spice. The possibilities are really endless. You can really pick your favorite infused olive oil. So it's about half a tablespoon or so per fillet. We don't want to drown it. We don't want it too oily. I'm going to kind of brush that around so it gets a pretty decent coat all over the fish. Now that we've got it coated with our olive oil, I'm going to top it with our 18-mile Fisherman, which actually represents the 18 miles of coast we have here in New Hampshire. It's a great combination of dill, garlic, it's got granulated lemon in it. It's really a nice blend for seafood. I typically put a pretty generous coat on top. I would say roughly for a fillet this big, 1/2 to 3/4 of a tablespoon. I really want to get some color on top. So I'm going to coat the second fillet. Now that I've got it thoroughly coated with our 18 mile, the only other thing I do to it is I add a couple lemon slices on top. I really like lemon, especially with a white fish. I think it just enhances the flavor. And that's it. The only other thing we're going to do is when it comes out of the oven, I have some freshly chopped chives that I just cut out of the garden. So we're going to put this in the oven at 400 degrees for fillets this big. I would say roughly 10 to maybe 15 minutes until it's done. Oh yeah. All right, now that the fish is cooled enough to enjoy without burning ourselves, the last thing I do is I add some fresh chives that I just picked out of the garden a little bit ago. Just sprinkle those on top and then enjoy. God, that's good. So simple, so easy, so fast, yet so delicious. Thanks for cooking with Monadnock Oil and Vinegar today. If you like this video, click below to see more like it.